Today is day 2 of the singles matrix.
We're not your average tennis coaches. We've moved from all around the nation to build a company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin that encompasses our passion. We are Essential Tennis. Ian, Herbie, Megan, and Kevin. Welcome to our ET family. Come join us on our daily tennis adventures.
Today we're going to kind of go down from the top layer of awareness and decision making and start talking about specific tactics and plays and geometry and direction of patterns and that sort of thing. So should be a good day.
The overall structure of this is that of this entire clinic is begin in the classroom where one of the 4 pros explains the concept in the classroom setting on the board, and then we go out to the court to demonstrate and allow them the ability to really play that out and see it in a concrete way before we move on to more competitive points, and then we do the whole thing again with each individual concept that we're introducing.
Not miss anything. That's usually my goal.
Gonna work on a little decision diamond point play. It's gonna be good.
We did a little bit of review from yesterday. The very last concept that we left off on is a concept called the decision diamond, and that is something that Kevin came up with. So what we're doing right now is we are playing points to demonstrate the decision diamond.
Decisions, making better decisions, having them play out points and kind of analyze, you got a ball coming. Have them analyze what's going on so we can figure out if we need to continue doing the same thing or if we need to switch to something different.
So it's a diamond, and you start on one side and you work your way. If you need to change, then you say, how do I need to change? And then you change your matrix to get to the next point. It's a good way to kind of get it all together, analyze whether it's working or not.
One of the things that's most fun about running something like this and what I always open our group clinics with is just making sure everybody is aware that everybody, like the person standing to their right and to their left, shares their level of enthusiasm, which is really rare. Like these players are part of a small minority of amateur tennis players that just have a crazy obsession with wanting to get better. And most of their peers back home don't share that obsession with them. And so it's easy for players like this to feel kind of isolated because nobody wants to go out and train or do cooperative drills or work on patterns or work on technique or do video analysis. None of their peers want to do any of that stuff. They just want to go out and play and have fun. And that's totally fine, but there's something really special about getting a group of those kind of weird players together so that they can all really enjoy each other's company, enjoy each other's level of effort and enthusiasm and focus. And so setting up that environment, being part of that environment, and then observing, you know, those people getting to know each other and seeing their energy go back and forth and kind of the appreciation of each other is definitely a cool thing. And that's been definitely one of the highlights since I started 10 years ago, is seeing both digitally kind of online, but I think really more so in person. It's kind of a special thing to have people share space and time and efforts together who have in common that passion for the game. It's definitely one of my favorite parts about doing stuff like this.
So under the context of developing phases of play during the middle of the point and constructing points, 3 phases that are so important are defensive, neutral, and offensive. And in order to know which shot to hit at which time, you first of all have to have those different options. So right now we're working on 3 different shots. One is a 10-foot ball over the net with shape. The second is and that we would use is in a defensive position. The second is a 5-foot ball that's a rally ball. And the third is what you would use in an offensive position, and it's just a flat, straight ball a foot over the net. So the next thing that we do after we break for lunch is we're gonna come back, put them all together within the context of a point so that they can actually demonstrate how to accomplish it, and how to decide which one to use and when.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching, so that you don't miss out on future videos. Tomorrow we'll be doing day 3, really going deep into patterns and tactics. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.